Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die with myself, and of course, Lady Shelab.
Hello, everybody.
Lady Shelab has come up with a pretty interesting base design right now. I'm actually really excited to see how this one plans out. We've already started to lay in the metal skeletal work, the framework for the base, and in fact, started to reinforce some of it. It's going to be really wonderful to work on just a completely fresh design, just out in the middle of nowhere, building it up from scratch, rather than kind of making use of caves and so on and so forth.
Yes.
Now, Shelab, would you like to continue working on the base in this episode, or are you more interested in going and checking out some questing? Where are your thoughts on that?
You know what? Maybe it would be kind of cool to go and do a quest.
Yeah?
And what we're going to need to do with I'll need to go and just, like, put stuff back into the base. I've got a full inventory right now, so I need to go back to the base, put things away, and then we can go check out your level 4.
Yeah, that would actually be really cool. That would also afford us the opportunity to check out a brand new town. You know, as much as our initial plan was to be moving around all the time with just a single horde base, I think one of the problems that we had was that the horde base never quite stood up to our expectations of it, and as such, it always we always had to spend a little bit more time working on it than intended, and rebuilding it.
And also, I think we just underestimate how long it takes to just go through one building in this game. You know, unless you are literally just trying to
What?
Unless you're... Sorry, I'm trying to find my way and talk to you. Unless you are literally just trying to go for treasure rooms and stuff and be really quick about it, you're not going to get through more than one an episode, one a day, you know?
I think we had a little bit of luck when we basically stayed out through the night and just hit a second one straight away.
To maybe two things. But it's still not much compared to the amount of the amount of buildings in each village or town.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, we've more or less completely given up on just looting now. We're going for quests and using quests to take us from one point to another. And realistically, that's just as good. Initially, we needed to loot a bit just to find the odd bit of something that we desperately needed to acquire. But by and large, at this point, that isn't necessary for us. We're pretty well set up as it goes right now in moving around, grabbing things. I actually had a bit of an idea, Shelab, for the horde base.
Ooh, okay.
And it's been kind of forming in my brain. You know, moving from its larval stage, eating parts of the neurons I didn't need to sustain itself and grow. And at this point, I'm thinking that maybe we could do something really funky with the ramps in such a way as to bury a motion sensor in the ramp approaching each side that triggers all of the defenses on that side. So the motion sensor would be buried into the ramp and using glass blocks. It would see enemies coming through, or maybe just a grill in there. Something along those lines. And as zombies approach, it would trigger the electric fences and trigger the guns only on that side. So we could just turn the generator on and then not have to worry about doing anything else. Everything else would pretty much take care of itself. I think that might actually be quite cool.
Actually, yeah.
I'm really, really interested in using the motion sensors as a trap activation mechanism. I think it'd be pretty awesome. Right, there we go. I do need to refuel my bike. There we go. And I'm going to stow my bike in the truck. Oh. That was bad. There we go. Pop in my motorcycle in there. I'm going to refuel your motorcycle and also pop it into the car, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm making you quite a lot of bullets. You've got 230 bullets just sat in this workbench, the new workbench.
Oh, marvellous. I don't need them, though. Just to let you know.
I don't either, though.
really
That's the
don't.
thing. Like,
Okay, fair enough. Well, then that's fine, because, I mean, any bullets that I don't use can be used on the SMG turrets. So that does play well with potential future defenses. Got a lot of clay.
I got like 300 bullets, and we may well pick up more as we go through this.
Did you move the steel arrow tips I made anyway?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Did I not set them up? I may not have set them up. My
I'm
bad.
constantly like thinking I'm setting things up and then not.
I was certain that I'd set this this one up to make steel. Steel arrowheads. Oh, that's
Yeah, our
quite
concrete
silly.
production is just at 0
bad.
right now because we have no stone. So
I was absolutely certain I'd done it as well. My lord. I will definitely be reviewing the
It'll be like reviewing the footage. Like,
the footage.
Did
I really just imagine that I did that? What? What the dickens? Oh well.
I think it'd be quite cool if we do successfully manage to do this level 4 quest, because then I'll feel a little bit more like, yeah, we did something cool and it was successful.
Oh, bless. Don't worry, Shelab. I have no doubt that we're going to be successful in this.
I do think
endeavor.
this horde-based design is more solid, and I'd love to get it up to before the next horde night as well. Get that up to forged steel, reinforced.
Oh, absolutely,
concrete.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's drop off all of the random mods and swords that I've got with me.
I'm like, yeah, I'm totally
Auger.
ready to go with my 73 stamina.
I've got loads of food on me, so I'm just going to drop all these cans off. Definitely don't need that with me.
It will be
Got some
really
honey
nice
to drop
once
off as
we
well.
start getting the potatoes through.
Yeah, right now I'm turning the potatoes into more potatoes, basically.
Yeah, and that's completely understandable because, you know, we need to do that.
I am... Oh dear.
I forgot to take vitamins.
Whop, whop. Right. I've just cancelled the bullet tips being made.
Okay.
Just so that we can get a little bit more stuff on the go. The steel arrow
Did you
heads.
queue them up behind the other stuff you're making?
No,
then?
because I think you're actually the better one to do it. In fact, you're probably the better one to have done the steel arrow tips as well. And I was a bit of a dirt for doing
it's okay,
that.
Though.
Let's get bullets. Are you sure you don't want some 7.62 ammo? I can make 232.
No, I'm cool.
Okay.
I can make 572 steel arrowheads out of this.
There should be 250 being made, aren't there?
Yeah, well, I was just going to make them cheaper.
Yeah, by all means. 250 is probably enough, or 500 at most, but I think they can only stack to 150. So 300, in fact, would probably be more than enough. If you make... If you make 400, I can turn 200 of them into flaming arrows that we can use in emergency situations. And I think that would actually be pretty cool.
Do that then.
There you go.
I'm gonna have loads of ammo. It's gonna be very good.
Yeah. How much? How many bolts have you got? Because here's
bolts,
a lot more for you. There you go. Grab those. And I'm making more and more as we go.
Awesome.
There's no point in us keeping the basic arrowhead, so I'm just going to turn them all into something a bit more useful for us.
Yeah.
Do we have any more red tea here? We don't. That is very negligent of me. Let me get some more red tea on the go.
There's no tea.
Oh, I've got tea.
What?
It's just, you know, I'm looking forward and thinking,
Well, I'd better...
will I have tea in the future?
Again.
Yes. Do you want me to make you some more food? Grab the tins for now, but...
potatoes.
Yeah, by all means. Baked potato. Can you come out of the...
Well, I took vitamins now, so...
Can you come out of the chest while you're eating?
Yep, sorry.
Thank you. Oh, that's fine. I just wanted to grab... I've got regular corn. Remember the ears of super corn? If you really want to, you can have those as well. I'm going to just grill some meat. You don't have to take them. They're just, you know, if you need them.
I think I do need them, so...
Dunk. There we go. I'm going to have 50 grilled meat made as well behind the red tea.
I'll probably turn into a mutant, though.
It's okay. We'll still love you. There we go.
You love my hideous mutated form.
It's fine. I'm sure you'll be really good at doing lots of different things. Mutant Shelab will protect us all.
She will.
Right. That's great. We've already got a lot of arrowheads in here. Now, to make the steel arrowheads... Actually, to make the fire bolts... Flaming crossbow bolts. Requires steel arrowheads, some more polymers, gunpowder, cloth fragments, and animal fat. But, you know, probably going to be pretty amazing. A flaming bolt does the most damage by setting its victims on fire. Hold reload to use alternate ammo. Now, the question with flaming bolts is... Would they... If something died from burning to death after you smacked it with a flaming bolt, would you get the points back from that? That's an important question for me.
Yeah, because you would want the EXP.
Really would. But we should have enough scrap
I'm all
polymer.
fooded up now, so we can go whenever you're ready.
I'm going to make 150 steel crossbow bolts. And to make the fire bolts, I'm going to need to bring along some gunpowder, which I've got a lot of. I'm going to need to bring along... Honestly, I'm just going to need scrap polymer, really. A lot of scrap polymer.
We definitely don't have a problem now with ammunition or anything like that. That's completely... That bottleneck's gone. So it's really now just a case of getting loads of stone.
Actually lack cloth. Oof. I wasn't expecting that to be a limiting factor.
Is there any in the pill chest or anything like that? Because I did put some in there for bandages at one point. So
a little bit.
just double check. Yeah.
It's enough. It's enough for me to make a bunch of flaming arrows.
Cool.
Did I tell this to make them? Oh, I did, didn't I? Yes. Okay, I'm going to have myself be making the steel crossbow bolts.
We might need a cotton farm then, maybe.
Yeah.
Right, let me just check that we are firstly in a party, and secondly that we have shared quests. I would like it eventually, once you have a minute, if you would share your level 4 quest with me.
Oh, you have to make these on the... sure, I will do. You have to make the flaming crossbow bolts on the workbench, unfortunately.
Yeah,
oh, well.
It was the same with bullets, and I was like, oh, I'll totally make them in my... Oh, I can't make bullets in my pocket. Darn it.
Alas. My plans are foiled. Right. Okay, well, there's a load of stuff that I don't need to be carrying around then, so I'll just drop that back off. Don't need the cloth fragments, don't need the gunpowder, don't need the animal fat. But I will keep this... Oh, wow, I've gone through so much scrap polymer. Yikes. Yikes.
Wait until I can craft fort bites and recog.
Yeah, I know, right?
2 levels time.
Okay. Right. You want the level 4 fetch quest. There we go. Pop.
Thank you very kindly.
You're very welcome.
And then I can...
Whoop, whoop. Let's go.
I'm just getting that as my active quest. Right, and then let's have a look where it actually is.
Follow the road
I
north.
see. So we
all
need to
the
go
way north.
To the road all the way north. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Look at Sheila being such a good driver. I say as she reverses into the wall, but following the roads. Even in a 4x4, it's like, yeah, I could go off road, but why take the risk?
Oh, it's just so much easier to go on the road.
There we go. And for those wondering, the rumble of the engine does cut out. It just cuts out at that point. And you stop hearing the engine as a passenger. I think you even stop hearing it as a driver as well.
No, I'm hearing it still.
Well, as a passenger, it cuts out at that point. It's a bit of a shame, but there we are. Right, how else is my crafting going? Got a decent amount of...
This road is terrible.
things
I
coming
need
up.
to complain to the council.
I don't think there's a council left anymore. I'm afraid that we're on our own. Oh, I should have gone for the grandma recipe level of Master Chef before I set all that meat to go. Oh well, that was silly of me.
Oh, don't worry.
However, time at long last for me to upgrade to agility 5. You're now agile and deal 240% headshot damage and have a 25% chance to dismember with bows, handguns, and knives. Boink.
Very nice.
Yeah. With that, I can now start putting points into all three of the agility combat types. Marksman for the bows. I'll be able to reload 30% faster with bows and make quality 4 bows. Gunslinger. At this point, Gunslinger is... I should have grabbed my puffer coat as well, considering we would come to the north. 5 successive hits in a short time cause critical damage. And deep cuts. Fencer. You are a cut above the rest. Craft quality for good knives and deal 30% more damage. You can inflict up to 5 bleeding wounds. Power attacks inflict 4. Glancing blows have a 40% chance to cause 1 bleeding wound. And enemies run 15% slower while bleeding. That's actually pretty amazing. Later on, you can really slow them down. Like at level 5, the samurai level of that perk, they'll run 25% slower. You can slow them by 1/5. I am really hurting for... I'm actually freezing. I'm burning more calories as a result. Yeah, I didn't get a proper...
proper
coat. Yeah, I should have grabbed the puff coat. I'm still in my duster, unfortunately.
I'm in a duster as well, but...
And I've got like a tank top. I bet my nipples could cut glass right now. We're not far off. Yeah, I need to get into this house as soon as I can. Looks like a trailer park. Interesting. Haven't seen that before. Okay, I bet it's the rickety old house with a massive antenna on top and the huge holes in the wall. Yeah, it is.
Yep, called it.
All right. Now then, we've got enough stuff that we should be able to just deploy any kind of... I didn't bring any food either. Deploy any sort of chests and stuff while we're in it. Yeah. You coming along?
Yeah, hang on.
Okay. Got ammo, got ammo. Gonna
reloading my new
switch to
crossbow.
my steel crossbow bolts. And I'm gonna activate the quest. Ready? Have you got it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I've got my supplies to go get.
Find the White River supplies. The front door is open. Interesting. And the supplies are on this level. For me. The floor is gone. Wow.
That's always a good start.
And it's super barbed wide. Well, there's a light down there showing that this is, in fact, the way you're meant to come in. Alright. Well, we're not coming back out this way, so...
That's why it's level 4.
Yep. Okay, at least I'm not being messed up anymore. Okay, we definitely want to go nice and slow through here. Give me just a second, though. I just want to compare my bolts. My crossbow bolts, target armor, 0%, range damage 38, block damage 6, projectile velocity 75. Steel crossbow bolts do 7 more range damage, reduce the target's armor by 20%, and have more velocity as well. They fly faster for being steel arrows. Interesting.
Feral.
Okay.
Sleeper.
Okay, I'll take a shot. And she's dead.
Nice.
I do a lot of headshot damage now, thanks to my
points
agility.
Into it, so it's definitely worth it for you to take that shot.
240% headshot damage at this point.
Yeah.
And a 25% chance to dismember, so I've got a 25% chance of just taking their heads clean off. In
Pretty
addition,
nice.
I've got level 2 hidden strike, so I'm doing like an extra 75% damage if I catch them from
I
stealth.
now have the points to take. No, I now have
Another
taken
one?
the points. Sorry, for a gyrocopter.
Okay, get another sleeper. Oh, that's fantastic news. That one's down.
So once we have enough for resources for it and time to just go mining and things, it'll be another big mining job, I'm afraid. But
Yeah, I reckon there's
worth
something
it.
behind that. But we should clear this place out completely before we decide to do anything else. Okay, I'm switching.
Before we loot.
Yeah, I'm switching to my iron crossbow bolts to shoot that door. Nothing in there.
I think especially because of the time of day, the quicker
Nothing
we
in
can
there.
get the zombies gone out of here, the better.
Okay. Checking the corners. Nothing. Nothing. Moving on.
Okay.
It's remotely possible that there could be something in there, but I think no, they're cupboards now. These walls are a mess down here. There's a lamp ahead of us. Are you sneaking?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the graphics.
No, I can hear your footsteps every now and then.
That might be my armor.
Ah, yeah, of course. Right, I've got a headshot. And... dead. That was a regular one.
They won't all be ferals, but there'll probably be a fair amount of them.
Be aware of the stuff on the ground, though. Because I'm definitely hearing clunking and stuff from you. I definitely hear like a can being kicked around. And again, that door is locked. This one is unlocked. That is a burning man. It's gonna have to take a moment to get in close.
Okay, I'll let you do that.
I apologize for taking so long to do all of this. Right, got the headshot and pop. Burning man is down.
It's quicker.
So something else wake up this then? Yes, one of them has woken up.
Yeah.
It's dead. I think it didn't know where I was. It was just moving. I can definitely hear snoozing still. There is another sleeper nearby. Closing that door. I think that might be a sleeper right there. It is. Oh, damn it. I missed. It's dead.
Nicely done.
Stalking toward it. Let's see what they dropped. Because that won't last forever. Lucky goggles. Don't need it. There is something back here, though. There's a tunnel that goes back there. Let's continue in the direction we came from, but there is a tunnel back there.
Okay.
Now we don't need to loot this place. We just need to
Find the stuff.
Yeah. How you doing?
Good, good. So we're going up the stairs.
The room behind you. Room above us. It's a lot of places to go.
Yeah.
It's a whole other area back there. There's lots of things in the walls and such. Is your stuff upstairs?
Yes.
Okay, then let's keep going then. We will fully loot this place. It is too valuable of a location not to very thoroughly
Exactly, there'll
loot.
be hidden treasure rooms and all sorts of things.
That is a body bag, not a courier supplies. Is it forge? I wonder what was going on here. Right, got a sleeper. No more. Is there another one? Courier satchel, I see it. I think that one is yours.
Nice. Where is it? Up on that shelf?
No,
isn't it?
just down there. Oh, it's a duffel bag. Sorry, it looked like a courier satchel. My bad. Could you see the duffel bag? Just in the corner by the stairs?
Yeah.
Right,
I can
okay.
loot it if you want. I thought.
No. I was you were looking around, like I could see your character looking
No,
around.
I could. Yeah, I could see the duffel bag. I just didn't. Yeah, I just was
my
looking
bad.
for my courier satchel.
My bad, completely.
But it's still ahead of
My
here. So.
courier satchel is here. Got it. Is it yours as well?
It might be mine as well. Yep.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. Well, in that case, let's continue
so now it's
on.
just a case of whatever we want to do, really, isn't
We'll
it?
kill everything again, just to be safe. Hello. Okay, switching to fisticuffs. Right, trying to punch him. Trying to back up as well. Oh, okay.
I apologise for the noise. Sorry.
You didn't kill it. It's dead. No worries, though.
Anything else woken up?
We'll find out. But no worries. If you feel the need to draw out the big guns, then by all means, it's better to do that than to die.
Yeah, I just
100%.
Because one of them was feral and stuff. I was just
Yeah.
like, maybe it'd just be better to just quickly get them out of the way.
There is a light over here. Again, follow the lights. You'll generally make your way through an area the way it was intended to be navigated.
And find the treasure.
There is all sorts of stuff down here. This place is full of secrets. My goodness. Right. I don't know what's in here. So pop into the corner. I'm going to switch to iron bolts. No, this corner. This corner. No. Yeah. That's right.
I see what you mean. You don't know what's in the cupboard.
All right. Okay, there
One
we go.
in there.
He's gone. It's fine. Okay. I think we're good. Switching back to my steel bolts. We'll cover my crossbow bolts there if I can, if there are any. No idea what's through here.
It's very tanky, whatever it is.
You're not using an axe. You're using your stun baton.
No, that's what I mean though. If it was just one of those cupboards that just opens up with a stun baton, but it's not. It's really tanky.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, moving on through.
I won't chop it open yet. We'll chop it open when we go back through to loot.
Yeah. Spider dead. Oh, hello. Hello. Taking a fair chunk of damage, right? Thank you.
Welcome.
Gonna
It's
use
always
a
bit
medical
difficult to,
bandage.
cover you when you're bashing things with your fists.
Oh, if you ever need me to draw back and just, clear the way so you can just engage, by all means, just let me know.
No, don't worry about it. I was just trying to help you, but you could have drawn back if you needed to draw back. But I trust you to know your own health and stuff. You won't take me too
That
much
seems dodgy. That's because it was. Okay, that's a new type of structure. I've not seen that setup before. Yeah, I managed to alert everything in there. That was my bad.
It's all right. Happens.
Switching to
The
iron
best of
arrows. Switching back to steel. Some things in here, but nothing to kill yet. Okay, moving up.
Oh, I've done this one before.
Have you?
Yeah. I have. I recognise this. Goes up a fair ways. Had an attic with like a lot of nasty zombies in it.
Excellent. What wonderful news. Sneaky little bit of rubbish here. Okay, we're splitting up a bit now, but that should be fine. You alright?
Yeah. This room's clear.
A random gubbins in here. Oh, no, we've got a sleeper as well. She's woken up. It's fine. There we go.
You happy?
Yeah, one in the arm, one in the back.
Okay.
Alright, moving on. Again, we've got so many medical bandages now. If I you know what? Since making flaming crossbow bolts is rather expensive on the cotton, there is now reason for me to have a cotton farm. And so I will. Alright. Just careful. You've already been through here, haven't you?
To the outside. Yeah, I've been through and cleared.
Okay.
I guess I need to go out this way. There's Vulture.
Nice kill. There's a bunch more
There's like more.
incoming. Can't get it. Right, it's moving off.
Hang on, let me get my stun baton.
Come on, you. Oh, damn it, it's gone.
Come back.
It's up top circling. It's coming.
My...
It would have been coming in just a moment.
Come on, little friend.
You're no one's friend.
Come on, attack me.
Damn it. Tempted to get my pistol out and just deal with it. Because the velocity of my... Yeah, I'm going to cut up the vultures while I'm here. The meat is useful in addition to the bones. The feathers not so much if I'm going to be moving on to steel arrows. Got it. Ow. Deal with the bleeding.
I hate these guys.
Deal with the bleeding.
Ridiculous.
Right, they're all woken up. That's fine.
I'd rather deal with like a million zombies than stupid
vulture.
vultures. They're so annoying.
Spinal tap. And... Oh, missed. Well done. Very nicely done.
Thank you.
Why I was using steel bullets on those vultures, I have no idea. So please don't even ask, because I will be embarrassed having to explain myself. Vultures do not need the kind of killing power of a steel arrow. That being said...
I'm sorry I woke them all up. Though,
oh, no, don't worry about it.
I shouldn't have.
No, don't. It's fine. Honestly, it's absolutely fine. It's like more practice, really. The only positive aspect of using the steel arrows, because there is one. Oh, there's so many greats. I know there's going to be stuff behind them. Is that the...
Itching to like loot.
Yeah, I am itching. It's bad.
Locked door.
Yeah. They have a higher velocity. So trying to hit a moving target like a vulture, slightly easier if using steel bolts.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point.
Only slightly, though. I'll turn off my light and become a ghost shadow for a bit. Alright, we've got a... don't turn. Yeah, there we go. Come over to me. Damn it. Ha! You scoundrel!
That's how you get in that locked door.
Balls. Double balls. Okay, well that almost hurt me a lot, actually.
That's mean and putting... I know it's a level 4, but putting spikes at the bottom of a...
I know.
Like that's a bit mean.
That's what I would have done. Well done, level designers. I'll be up in just a moment.
If I were a level designer, I would have done this. Wow, what a boring room.
Cracker book. Nice. Okay, locked door. I'll come back for you, cracker book. Nice kill.
See if there's anyone else around here.
Now, the stupid thing is I've actually got skills that make that stuff not trigger as fast. You're silly of me. Alright, heading up to you now. How you doing, Shelab? I'm watching your health.
Feral, so...
You alright now?
Yep. And
Okay.
Don't make noise, though, because I've got another sleeper.
Okay. I'm creeping up very slowly
Thank
to your
you.
position. Yeah, that was definitely a zombie room, that one. That boring room you mentioned. 100%. There was
Yeah, it's just a zombie room. It's just there wasn't a zombie in it this time.
Really?
You woke up everyone in that room now. Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. I'm used to that not triggering things, but... Oh, I shot out the window. Some poor sod in the next village over just got a steel bolt in his face. I'm used to that not waking things up, but yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah, I did.
This is a
Might have been hard to
very
get
long
through that
drop.
hole anyway without waking them up.
What on earth happened to cause that kind of a drop? This was a battleground. They were guarding against what was coming up from the basement, I think. Definitely. Yeah. At several points, things broke up from the basement, and then they continued to move up, trying to defend themselves against whatever was coming. Sleeper is asleep forever, but we've woken other things up. Where are they coming through? There you go.
Nice one.
Thank you. Can you see where they're coming from?
No.
There's so many places in here that they could be in, though. I'm quite worried. But I'm stalking through as quickly as I can to try and deal with it. There we go. It's down. Gonna have another one coming through this door, no doubt. There we are. Down.
Nice.
Okay. I can hear sleepers still. I'm going to start taking down these curtains because I worry that there's going to be something behind them. Nothing there. Nothing there, I don't think, anyway. Nothing there. Possibly boring room, hopefully. We've got possibly some things on the shelves, but that's it. Alright. We're safe, but there is definitely another sleeper in here somewhere. Oh, it's coming through that door.
It's a feral.
Yep.
A little stun book on it, I think.
I've got it in the face. Got another one coming through. Got that one in the face. Oh, it was a feral. It was 100% feral.
Oh yeah, I got like 700 EXP for it, must have been.
The amount of damage it was taking to kill dictates that it was a feral. Another interesting room here. We're making slow but steady progress. We have to come out this way. There's no other way.
We've got like 4 hours to get through as much as we can.
Well, we can already go back to the trader at any point, but
yeah,
I think this is just a nice one.
Up to the attic.
Yeah. Before everything can run.
Right, we've got 3 sleepers up here.
Okay, I'm stalking up. Oh, one is already awake.
One non-sleeper, apparently, and that's woken everything up. Hurrah!
One down.
Good job.
She's on his side. She's getting back up. Oh, damn it, I missed. Well done. Another one coming along. Think she may be dead.
Yeah.
I love the sound of that compound crossbow.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's really,
nice
really
weapon.
good sound. What else we got back here? Nothing else. Nothing above us either. I would hope.
Nice.
We've got a cabinet here. But I think there may be something behind. Yep, there was. A radiated spider. Going to my pistol to remove its ability to regen. Got another radiated behind you.
Okay.
Gonna keep with the pistol.
I'll unload my machine gun into it.
Got one coming to the side as well.
Quiet now.
Could you move from this location? Because we're gonna have a lot of nasty stuff coming at us from different directions. He's getting back up. He's down for good. So is he. Oof.
Nice.
Oh, actually, no, he's back up. Gonna go for the crossbow on this.
Yeah, I've definitely died in here before to this attic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
It was one of the first times I ever had to deal with the radiated ferals. It was in this house.
Well, I think, well, you might be right. There may be ferals and then irradiated ferals as well. I'm not entirely sure.
Irradiated zombies, I guess. It might not be irradiated ferals, but...
So what were they doing up here? I mean, clearly they've got some sort of radio mast on top, so they were transmitting something of importance.
Help, help. Zombies are here.
That would be tragic if that's all they were doing, because they completely failed. Right, yeah, this is the treasure room. Okay. Time to start looting then.
Yeah.
Right, we can leave now at any point to drop things off as well.
Yeah. There might still be like some zombies and things in the basement and stuff like that. So we just go back down, basically looting from top to bottom.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rocket launcher parts. Ooh.
Nice.
Hurrah.
Right, I've got some 23 ammo for you. There you go.
Lovely.
Do you have... I've got level 5 leg armor here. Wow, really? That's that much better than the one I've already got? How? Dear Lord.
Nice stats on it, I take it.
Actually, it's level 5. I was a little bit surprised with that, but no, that's cool. It's just that it's one level higher than the one I've got. It's exactly the same type of armor, but let's modify it. Since it's got more mod slots, I may as well make use of it. In fact, I can immediately put in advanced muffled connectors to make me even more stealthy. I'm going to just scrap the leather hoods and leather gloves and the leather boots. They're all super low level. Doesn't matter to me. I would rather have the...
I take it we don't want to dig up the cobblestone anymore, really, because we're just going straight to concrete now.
Yeah, I would say so.
Blue
just
ones
ignore the cobblestone for the most part.
We just want the concrete at this point.
Yeah. But we do want polymers, so if you see the boxes...
The boxes.
Tear them down.
They're just axes, aren't they?
Yeah.
And we want these polymers for the your flaming arrows.
Yeah. Pretty much. Well, for both of us, really. We can both make use of them. Right. Well, that was actually pretty amazing. I've already emptied the duffel bag.
I'm quite happy we got through most of the zombies. There might be some lingering ones, but most of the zombies are gone from here before night.
Yeah, exactly. We wouldn't want to have to deal with a tier 4 point of interest at
night.
At nighttime, no. It would be pretty rough times for us. How about you? Aha! Gotcha. No, nothing there.
I wonder how many of these like points of interest have secondary secret treasure rooms that we've missed.
Oh, I imagine quite a few.
Yeah.
I mean, I try very hard to be focused. I check roofs and stuff like that where I can, but there's bound to be loads of stuff that we miss. Absolute bound to be. If you're taking care of the like concrete stuff, I'll leave you to that while I grab the boxes for polymer.
Yeah. That's
In fact, I'm gonna drop cobblestone rocks. I know you're not collecting those, but you've kind of got more relevant stuff in your inventory for that. Also, I'm gonna be grabbing the doors. On that note, let me make sure I haven't forgotten any. No, I don't think I have. Right. Okay. We'll take the brass radiators as well. Definitely don't trust you. And, well, I should not have. Okay, moving on. Gonna take apart this door.
Look at all of these grates as well.
Yeah.
You've been dying to look at for ages.
Yeah. First thing I started doing. Desk. Yeah. Some more hood stuff. This is a padded hood though. I mean, it's a tier 3, but it's never going to sell for much, so may as well get rid of it. Anything in there?
I don't think there's anything up there. I was trying to jump to see.
Office chairs. Scrapped polymer. Oh, actually, no, they scrapped to leather. I was sure they scrapped to polymer for some reason.
That chair I just got, like the blue one, scrapped to some polymer.
Oh, okay. I'll bear that in mind.
Yeah, the blue ones with like the tables in front. I I always prefer it when it's a fetch and clear quest, because then you know when all the zombies are gone.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm exactly the same. I didn't have any fetch and clears in this location, though, unfortunately.
No, it's fine.
No
It was
only
nice
fetches.
to get a chance to have a look around.
There we go. Grabbing this radiator on the way. There's a lot of stuff that I'll be breaking down on the lower and the is it the second floor? Yeah, second floor.
Yeah, I got some goggles there. What were they? Lucky goggles.
Anything of
Maybe I
value
should
in
wear
here?
them while I'm looting.
Oh yeah, well, almost certainly.
I'll put the nerdy glasses back on when I'm questing.
Yep.
Or when I'm not.
Well, when you expect to get any XP, that's when you want it. Nope.
Nice jump.
Nope.
Checked everything out.
Yeah, everything up here is being checked now. Can safely move down.
Head down.
Right, lots of stuff for us to pull apart down here.
Yeah, get that concrete over there. We do like secretly just really love scavenging, don't we?
Yeah, massively. One of the funnest parts, in my opinion. But now that we've actually emptied this place properly, yeah, this is our reward.
Yeah, exactly.
Getting to scavenge everything. Right, what we got here? Chocolate Messiah, Volume 6. I know I'm taking down. And Needle of the Thread, Volume 6. Puffer coats. I can now make puffer coats. Fantastic.
Oh, perfect.
That is awesome. Quite happy with that. What we got over there? Some more Needle and Thread stuff.
I didn't really know how you were meant to get in that room without bashing the door.
I don't think you were. It was a trap, basically. So it doesn't really follow the same rules of engagement as everything else does. Bin. Nothing in there. Okay. Right. But yeah, it just looks like... Honestly, maybe it was just a family just trying to survive. Doesn't look like a lab or anything. I mean, a very wealthy family, to be fair. But yeah, I love this design, though. Look at that. I like it. It reminds me of the throne room I did in Dragon Quest Builders recently. Where the throne room kind of had balconies that could look down on the mess hall. It's kind of cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Gonna start taking apart some bits and bobs. Starting to get towards encumbrance, but not quite there yet.
I think I'm already encumbered, but it's fine.
Need to make sure that all of your armor has got pocket mods on it. Really do.
Yeah.
Because I fancy that you and I are not making the most use out of our armors.
Yeah, I think I need to look through the mods and things like that.
Something's coming. Yeah, things outside. Come on. There we go.
Where are you? Did you go through the window? And
No, I didn't go through the window. I went around to a munitions box. I'm currently looting that. Decent amount of random stuff. Military boots, maybe. But we got a lot of stuff coming in. Where are you?
On the other side of that sofa, look.
Oh, okay. I'll be round there in a moment. Already got that one. I don't know where they are, but it sounds like there's quite a lot of them. There's a couple of balls out there too. Oh, I see
If we
them.
can find them, we can snipe them.
There we go. One down. They are going to break in. There's no way around it. We'll just meet them inside, honestly. It's going to be easier. Yeah, they come. Can I not shoot in the feet? Really don't want to have to deal with you, mate. If you would kindly stay down, I would appreciate it. Well done. Don't mess with the Shelab when she's got her rifle with her. This is a lesson that they should have.
I'm just shooting them in the chest and they're going down at this point.
No, it makes sense. That rifle is ridiculously powerful. There's probably a couple more coming from downstairs. I'm not going to stress it going out there and dealing with them. If they want to come to me, they can. Lucky goggles with more die. Okay, so Shelab,
Yeah.
do you want a level 4 hunting knife?
I don't know what hunting knife I have actually. I have a level 3, so yes, a level 4 would be lovely.
There's some cement, by the way, that I somehow picked up, and there's a level 4.
Wonderful.
They're probably coming up the stairs behind us. Helping out as much as I can. He's down. Deal with any bleeding if you need to. Use a medical bandage if you have one.
I'm good.
Use a medical bandage anyway.
I could do with, yeah, maybe a medical bandage or some painkillers or something.
Oh, have you not got a medical bandage?
No, I do. I do. I just don't want to, like, use all of them because I've only got a couple left.
We've got loads. We've really got loads. There's no reason not to. Level 1 military boats, though. No, I'm gonna scrap these. Dunk. This pistol can be scrapped.
Blessed silence.
I know, right? Scrap these 5 glass jars into glass. Eventually, once I have room in my scrap queue. Yep. Once we get out to the car, we don't have to worry about anything. We can just head on out.
Yeah. Nice having a car.
I know, right? I mean, I'll be bloody
Even better
freezing on
having
the
a
way.
gyroboxer. Yeah, so it was.
That is going to be amazing, to be fair. I am so looking forward to that. Because, again, it's something I've never played with.
No, exactly. And, like, if we've got enough resources, we can just have one each of everything. Like a car each, a motorbike each, a gyrocopter each.
Mm-hmm. At this point, I've got 3 different types of dye, and none of them are particularly amazing. Except the red one, I guess I'll keep that. But I'm going to scrap the brown and the yellow. I'm also going to scrap the cowboy hat. And some more leather. Yeah, I don't see anything in here that needs to be dealt with.
Nice kitchen to scavenge.
Always good. I want this so badly. Also, it's kind of offset in a weird way. But I want it so badly. I can take it apart. It's not what I want to do, though. I want the chandelier. Forged steel, though. Wow.
In my base.
I know, right?
Why
I can't be the only one.
Chandelier?
I can't be the only one who feels that. But very nice. Okay, coming.
Hi.
Out.
Sorry
I have been
about
set
that.
on fire for 8 seconds.
Oh no, drink water.
I am. I am less on fire now.
Good.
It is a good time. But yeah, getting the polymers is going to be incredibly important from now on.
Yeah.
That's one thing. We can't make polymers. You know, we have to gather it. We have to scavenge it, rather. At least I don't think so.
There's
No,
some
you
ammo
can't.
for you in that old purse, but I cannot take it.
Thank you.
because I am 200.
Yep, I got it. Everything has been looted in here. Gonna take apart everything that can be taken apart. For anything worthwhile taking. Some paper. Not really worth it, but... Come on, you. Right, okay. Should be good. I am now fully encumbered, so if
Yeah,
I
think we
try to
should
pick
try
something
and
up
find
that
a
I
door
don't
out, 'cause
have...
we're on We're like on the ground floor right now.
Find a door? Why not make a door?
I'll make a door then. I will make a door.
It's find a door nonsense, my lord.
I will jump out this window.
That is still a window, not a door.
Okay, I'm making it into a door.
Fair? Fair.
A door without a door, just a doorway, but it's enough. It's fine. Where's the car? That way.
More mushroom spores, my lord. Do I have anything else I can scrap down? I don't want to scrap down the leg armor. The leg armor is too useful. Glass jars, I can scrap that. Okay. Look at becoming a budding mycologist at this point.
You are.
Leather duster, gonna scrap it. Nerdy glasses, want to take.
I need to start wearing my shades on Horde Night. Wow. Nerdy, see, Horde Night, nerdy goggles, but also...
Yeah, I know, that's a tough one. Do you want the EXP, or do you want to be doing more damage? And that is a genuinely hard call to make.
Head down into the basement.
Let's grab all of these out of there. Oh, no, the tea stays with me. I am gonna eat the chicken, though. $50 polymers so far. That's not a bad return.
Nice. Did you finish looting the ground floor?
No, not yet.
Okay, if you do that, I'm starting on the basement, but...
Right here. Nerdy glasses there. I'm not far from the basement, I don't think. Doesn't look like there's much up here, but there's a little bit here and there. Now, is this the sort of place to have something hidden behind this massive mirror?
Probably.
No. No, in this case, not. Oh. A hidden bookcase, really?
Nice.
Had nothing in it, but the fact that it was hidden. I'm impressed. Ooh, wow. Scrap gloves.
I always wanted, like, a hidden room
way.
behind a bookcase. Doesn't everyone just want that?
That's true.
Like, secretly.
Yeah, my military gloves are just better in every way over these scrap gloves, but the scrap gloves look awesome. They're also level 6. So they should sell for a decent amount, if nothing else. Can you hear something wandering around? Sounds like something's wandering around, but I can't be sure.
Yeah. It might just be we're hearing each other, possibly.
Possibly. That is definitely there for zombies, but there just weren't any this time. No, there is definitely a zombie around here somewhere.
I'm totally checking out this tunnel in the basement.
Hi.
I'm gonna have to pickaxe the wall actually for it, but I don't care.
So many points of egress now
Intriguing.
that we've made so many ourselves. The zombies have made so many. It's hard to know where they'll come from now.
It's fine.
Okay, plenty of polymers. Don't know why I haven't closed that. It's not like I'm going to leave it closed. Sounds like they're close. Kind of freaking me out a little bit, I'll be honest. Ranger's Guide to Archery, Volume 3. Yes, please. Shoot to the legs with arrows or bolts. Slow your opponents. I approve.
I
Large
found the
labs of
shotgun
approval.
Messiah crate in that tunnel.
Nice.
Oh, I bet there's something down there.
Very nice. Anything particularly good in it?
There's a level 5 junk turret and a leather hood.
It's certainly nothing to sniff at.
No, absolutely.
Let's grab you. Okay, you know that hidden bookcase? It wasn't actually hidden. It was just on the other side of the wall. Alas. I feel a little bit sad about that. I like the idea that it was hidden. A lot more. Are you dealing with it?
What's that, sorry? Dealing with what?
Zombie. I can hear a...
I'm going through a door and there might be a
Lumberjack.
zombie on the other side. I feel like there will be, but I will deal with it in a minute. If it is there.
Good night, sweet prince.
Did you find one?
Yeah, it was a lumberjack. I could tell because of the crackly way its voice works. But there's definitely more about this place. I think something's trying to get through this door. Ooh! Yes! My lord. You know the thing that we've been wanting?
What?
Guess. Guess which one.
What have we been wanting? A gyrocopter?
No.
A cement, a marksman rifle,
Nope.
I don't know, clue.
A tool.
Oh, another auger.
I found an auger schematic. Even better.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I'm super happy with that.
Well done.
I found it in a bag of trash. This is the thing with this game. You can't assume that just because it's like a you know, the best loot is going to be in the best looking treasure chest. There's a much better chance of that, but it's not nearly certain.
No.
You can't afford to
I've just like
not
literally
look.
picked really nice things up just off like a zombie. Just killed a zombie, got zombie loot.
Yep.
And it
I mean,
was
zombie
easy.
loot is rare, so that doesn't surprise me too much.
Yeah.
Typically, zombie loot is rarer than other loot. But hey,
I think I've done the whole basement now.
I'm looting parts of the basement that haven't been looted, so I can see your light moving around. I've been working backwards from the house, so there you are. Hey,
Hello.
that metal frame
Yeah,
is
I've been in this room. I
surprisingly
just
fragile.
didn't. I wasn't digging stuff up yet.
Oh, I found things that weren't looted as well.
Oh, okay. I must have missed them because
That's
I think I've been in all of the
perfectly fine.
rooms. Oops.
That's not a problem. Purse. There we go. Some old world cash.
Okay, my spade ran out.
Have you got a repair
I
kit?
don't think I have. What's it, sorry?
Got a repair kit? I've got plenty.
Oh, actually, I do. I didn't think I did, but I do.
That's you.
So that's fine.
Anything back here? I wish I could open that. I feel like I should be allowed to open the door on the boiler or incinerator or whatever it is. This is the Shotgun Messiah tunnel.
Well, the door has separate damage to the rest of it.
Can I get through here?
I could certainly spend the next few seconds of the game seeing if I can get through there.
I'll help.
Because sometimes when you have hunches like that, it's worth investigating.
Yeah. It is the whole face block though. No. Okay.
There's
Oh, this
just
is worth
One left
checking.
decoration. But we know now that if we see one like that, it's probably just decoration.
Yeah. There we go. We spent
it's the end.
all day over here. That was actually pretty fun, I've got to be honest. I
It wasn't
enjoyed
too bad,
that.
considering we didn't start until about 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we had a long way to drive as well.
These weren't looted.
The garments! Oh no!
know.
I
Yeah,
didn't
covers
realise you
looted.
could loot them. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. That's not a problem. Again, it's not an issue. It's actually quite cool though to find the odd loot. Though in this case, it was nothing particularly good. It was a football helmet, but a black bandana. And as with most games, black dye is the most valuable dye because it is the least available dye. I don't actually know if there's any kind of weighted randomness to the dyes that are available in this game, but it does seem that every game that has a dye, black is always the one that's hardest to get, and so is always the one that costs the most to get.
Doesn't it? Right, I'm outside now. I found my way out.
Got there in a moment. Found one last secret hidden in a wall. And it was some ammo for me.
You're very good at finding secrets.
Thank you. So I'm
Question
back
is, did I come out with more ammo than I went in with? About equal, I think.
I did by 7.
That's
but
fine.
Me getting out is going to be a bit of a quandary because, yeah, I'm going to have to run all the way back and climb out through the house. That's fine.
If you run around the basement and go up, there's like some stairs in the basement that go up.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. I have to go out of the house, basically.
Yeah.
There we are. Right, well, that was pretty cool. Oh, one last thing. Found some bones in the grill. There we are. So that's where we're ramping up this point of interest. Bones in a grill.
Bones in a grill.
And the mailbox, of course. Got to check the mailbox. 3 papers. Nothing particularly valuable, but there we are. I'm just going to dump my stuff into the vehicle, just so that we can kind of assess and have a visual assessment of how much loot we got. Because that was actually pretty cool.
And then we'll drive back next episode.
Yeah, I think so. There we are. We got a goodly bit of stuff there. Yeah, that was not bad. Do you want to drop anything off, Shelab, or just want to check what we have in there?
I haven't put much of my stuff away yet, so...
That radar dish is probably decent. There's also a solar panel array up there that I could salvage stuff out of.
Take that up, apart.
But I'm not going to faff too much about that kind of stuff. At this point, realistically, if it can be made out of basic resources, it's probably better to just take a day, go and scavenge.
Just mine those resources, yeah.
I've got to be honest, though. This street looks like a street just full of high-level points of interest.
Yeah.
Look at all of these houses. They all look like suspicious houses. Every single one.
Even the little ones look like they've probably got a massive bunker under them.
Yeah. But on that note, thank you very much for joining us, everyone. Hope you enjoyed our first level 4 quest. Hope you're looking forward to many, many more. But that is going to be it from us for now. So until next time, do take care.
And keep being awesome.